In this video, I'm going to give you guys a tour of a home that my partners and I, with our syndication, have actually just acquired and closed on April 29th of 2021. And I'm going to give you guys a tour of this home because a lot of you requested it from the Facebook group. And also I'm going to talk about just the general facts about the whole deal, how it went down, the process. And so if you guys are interested, make sure to stick around. What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name is Serge. Welcome to the channel. To all my reoccurring viewers, thank you so much for all the love and support that each and every single one of you have shown this channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you have not yet, feel free to go ahead and check out the God Made podcast on all streaming platforms. Feel free to check out Legion Assisted Living Academy and Legion Assisted Living Advisors in the links down below. And if you are interested in passively investing, feel free to shoot me an email in the email that's in the description down below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the topic of this video. This was a previously existing residential assisted living home that had residents already in there. And so therefore, the way we had to structure it and do everything, in most cases financing, you're not going to be able to do the traditional residential route. So you do have to either go through an SBA lender or through a commercial lender, which we ended up going through a commercial lender, and that's how we chose to do our financing on the house. I'm not going to get into the details as far as what we put down, what the price of the house was, because of SEC regulations, and I'm not going to get into that. But what I will say though, on the commercial lending, you will be required to actually put 25% down of the purchase price of the home. And so for all of you who are looking to actually get into this business and are looking to finance an existing business, you could do either commercial lending or the SBA lending, whichever route is easier for you. With SBA lending, I'll make another video about that in the near future. But SBA lending, in order to even get any type of lending in this type of business and this industry, you will need to have the experience, you will need to have good credentials, good finances, and good record keeping of all your financing, right? And if you're buying an existing business or looking to start something from the ground up, you got to have really solid projections, have a business that you've already been running that you can base those projections off of. So SBA lending can be a bit of more of a hassle to get, but it's definitely worth doing if you are in those positions of having the experience, the finances, the record keeping, so on and so forth. And so with the commercial lending, it's a lot more simple. They still do require all your personal financial statements. They still require all your tax returns, making sure that you have good financials and your credit score is really good. So they are going to require that. The nice thing about actually having partners and being able to leverage not only their net worth, but also their credit and what they have going on for themselves, that can help actually build a confidence for the commercial lender that you will be working with. And so that's how we essentially we raised the capital for the down payment of the said property that we got. And the way we're doing it is actually leasing it back to an operator that we vetted, that had the right credentials, had the right finances, and is willing to put some skin in the game. And by that, I mean they were willing to put some money and some capital as well towards the venture to show that they're actually committed. And we were able to actually do all of this and get this all set up. I'm not going to talk about anything else as far as what we're doing currently for other things that we're working on, other set properties, but we are working on some. And you know, it's been a real good learning experience for myself, and being able to work through this process with my partners who have experience and have acquired a few of these and just other properties in general through this process of doing a syndication and actually investing in other syndications that aren't ours or theirs, right? It's other people's syndications. And that's the nice thing about being able to passively invest in things like this, because if you're not willing to actually do the work yourself, you can actually invest and be able to provide the right home for the right operator and for them to be successful in it. With that being said, I am very happy with the entire process. There was a lot of negotiation that went on. There was a lot of things, but we were able to actually get the home below $40,000 of market value. So that was something we walked straight into equity, which is always a really good deal. If you're able to actually get a really good deal and walk into straight equity, they always say that when you purchase the property, you make the money when you buy it, not when you sell it, right? So that's why it's always very important to find the right deal. And a lot of these homes, the existing residential assisted living homes, they're converted, right? A lot of things are done to them where regular families, there's not nearly as much competition, right? As far as buyers goes. Most of the buyers, they're focused on buying residential properties. They're buying either for them personal selves or, for a second rental or something along the lines of that. Whereas these residential assisted livings, they're harder to sell, to be honest, and so there has to be specific buyers. But there are a lot of buyers. They are selling fairly quickly because what's happening is a lot of the older owners in the care home industry and the residential assisted living industry are retiring. That's what I'm noticing. A lot of them are just retiring, so they're actually offsetting and selling their homes and their businesses to be able to go retire. And so that's created this great opportunity to be able to come in and get some really solid deals. With that being said, I hope you guys will enjoy the next clip, which will be the full tour video. If you did enjoy this video, I would really greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button for me, smash that subscribe button if you haven't. Feel free to go watch all these other videos. And again, thank you so much for all the love and support. Go check out the God Made Podcast, Legion Assisted Living Academy, and Legion Assisted Living Advisors in the links down below. And I will talk to you all in the next one. God bless.